Good evening and good morning, depending on whether, wherever you are watching this. It's Don. Thank you very much for joining us. This is just a spur of the moment thing because I just wanted to first off make sure that the subscription is all nice and paid for. Second, it has been a really, really tough week for me. And I'm just here, just bloviating here. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you're watching this live, we are on Radio Don One on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We are not on Twitter live right now, and I don't think we're going to be for a long time. As you probably have heard, the folks at Twitter have basically pulled the plug on third-party apps that access the site. And we were going along fine because I didn't think it would involve us. And apparently it now does. So for the time being, we will not be doing any live streaming on Twitter. And on other places, we would have to post a link to the YouTube channel, and that's what we're probably going to wind up doing. I really want to talk a little bit about what is happening with oh, good God. There are so many that I'm losing track. I want to talk a little bit about what was going on with YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers is a young lady by the name of Elijah. If you partake in reactions to certain television programs, you probably know her as Not So Average Fangirl. And one of her charms was she's so sweet and so nice and so lovable and curses like a sailor. She can't do that anymore because of the new rules concerning, quote, profanity, unquote. This has basically neutered a lot of channels, including Elijah's. She had to step back from not saying certain words, and she's really good at what she does. So it's still very entertaining, but it's just not Elijah, just not the Elijah that I fell in love with. It kind of reminds me of 2008 when WWE went PG, went all family friendly. And almost every wrestling fan you know realizes that was pretty much the ruination of WWE. That and Vince McMahon did not retire at 60. But that's another story, and this is not a wrestling channel anyway. But I have come to this. I mean, I was going to do a special thing, but might as well just say this because it's Saturday night and nobody's watching or listening to this. These new rules about profanity and other things that are not advertiser friendly. The precise reason they're doing this, and this is my opinion, but the precise reason they're doing this is that YouTube wants to become Pluto TV. Now, you cord cutters know when I say Pluto TV, you know what I'm talking about. It's a free app that provides, quote, content, unquote, I hate that term. Why don't we just go back to, stuff? Stuff basically explains everything, but we have to call it content. You know, television shows that nobody watched when they were on television, movies that nobody paid for. They're just kind of like running those things as content on places like Pluto TV and Tubi and the Roku channel. You know what I'm talking about. And YouTube wants to do that. I mean, they kind of failed at, originals. It's the reason why I started paying $10 a month for YouTube Premium. They don't do that no more, but we're still paying $10 a month for perks that should be $5. But they want to make this a place where you can go watch old TV shows and old movies and things like that. And in order to bring those studios and those advertisers over, they want to make sure that YouTube is a safe place, free from conservatives and liberals and by women who curse, which is probably one of the reasons why your favorite YouTuber is either being demonetized or being shifted around or shadow banned or fully banned or whatever. It really doesn't have that much to do with what they're saying or what they're doing. It's because they want to make YouTube a safe place. Let's go back to cat videos. And it's not just YouTube. It's Twitter. It's Facebook. It's Instagram. It's TikTok. It's almost any streaming service that is popular. They want to make it a safe place. Because those who threaten, they say, clean this place up. Otherwise, we will go somewhere else, or we will take our business from their advertisers and go somewhere else. And enough people do it so that it gets these people scared. And here we are. By the way, if you have any thoughts on this, please chime in. You can, wherever we are, you can actually comment. Since we're not on Twitter, you couldn't comment there anyway. And since I'm not on Twitter, let me just say this. I mean, I admire Elon Musk, but the guy just does not understand the business of social media. Which he thinks is competition isn't competition. It's just the way social media works, and he hasn't figured that out yet. He hasn't. Anywho, that's what's got me riled up. There are a lot of other things happening. If you're watching this on the skip, watching this on the replay, as I'm sure that many of you will be, we're trying to put together a 68th birthday fundraiser. I was going the GoFundMe route, but apparently I'm having problems with them. So if you want to help us out, we're trying to get some equipment, a microphone, new phone, a couple of other things to keep me alive. The main goal is $1,000, but I'll settle for $500. And if you want to help us out, all you have to do is First off, you can go to our link tree at linktree/Radio Dawn. That's linktr.ee/Radio Dawn. Uh, and you can find our piggy bank. You can also go to cash.app/$Radio Dawn or paypal.me/Radio Dawn. And $5, $10, $20, we really would appreciate it at this particular point in time. We'll talk more about that on another podcast. But I just wanted to come in here, see how things worked. I'm basically monitoring the live feed on Twitch, which is probably why I do have a viewer right now. But I just wanted to see how things are working. We will be back soon. So have a nice evening or a nice morning. If it's Saturday where you are, it's still Friday here. It's 10:52 as we are doing this live. I hope you have a good evening, and we will talk to you soon. Take care, everybody, and bye, 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 bonds.